Teachings of the Mentor. The season of convenience. This season of convenience can only be known if you read the scriptures more often. We will now give you an example to illustrate this. Among the disciples of the Buddha, there was a disciple who took someone's finger and used it as a flower garland in Juma, whose good roots and karma were all fulfilled, but his time had not yet come, so the Buddha knew about it and did not care. But at that very moment, when his time was ripe, the Buddha did not lose the opportunity to come to him the moment he was ripe, and not only stopped him from doing evil, but also enabled him to achieve the path quickly. That is called the season. Until that time, the Buddha will not appear, and there is no point in appearing. Even the farmers in the countryside know this truth. Whether you grow grain, cotton, melons, fruits, pears or peaches, before they are ripe, just because they have blossomed, you harvest them all and take the flowers as your grain, as your vegetables, as your melons, fruits, pears and peaches. No, you can't. But the sentient beings are often in a hurry. They don't care so much. They are in a hurry today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. How do you think they can help? When it is time to help, they do not miss the opportunity. What does it mean not to lose the opportunity? It means not losing the opportunity. If you look at the Flower Adornment Sutra in detail, you will see that a true bodhisattva never loses the opportunity of the moment. The same is true of the convenient seasons that we are talking about now, for all of his convenient methods are in accordance with the times and seasons. In other words, if you are ripe, he will give it to you, but if you are not ripe, he will not give it to you indiscriminately, because it will be harmful to you. If you apply too much fertilizer, it will be harmful to the seedling, and if you apply too much water, it will also be harmful to the seedling. So beings don't know, but the Buddha knows, so he won't do what you want. Many people want to ask the Buddha, I always want to be good. But remember, you can ask, but the Buddha will not do what you want. He knows when it is most appropriate to help you. Another thing that we can also understand is that the Lotus Maiden, who was the most powerful female, was suffering too much at that time, and the Buddha was also living at that time, and all the saints were also living at that time, and they were right beside her, so they did not bother about her. Even Venerable Gandharv, who was the most powerful at that time, bumped into her for the first time, but seeing that her time had not yet come, that is, that she was not yet fully ripe, he turned around and left. He remained there for half a day, observing her good karma, and when he had done so, he knew that she was not yet ripe and left. When the time was ripe, he naturally appeared. This convenient time may be unfamiliar to you, but all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas rely on it. If we don't even know this, we don't know anything about the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. In other words, we will always know the Buddha and the Bodhisattva in our own imagination, which is not the real Buddha and the Bodhisattva at all. I vow that all sentient beings will follow the teachings of their masters and Buddhas, and never make up their own minds. We willingly and joyfully accept the most opportune and skillful mediation and help from our masters Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and achieve fast. With great joy and confidence, great courage and diligence, not chaotic and single-minded, and become a part of oneself and generate wisdom. Ingeniously fit the foundation of all sentient beings. The perfection of kindness, compassion, joy and giving boundlessly, rescue and protect all sentient beings actively.